Now I'd like to tie for you a vampire leech. The hook I have in the vise is a size 4 Aberdeen hook by Eagle Claw. And I like using these. They're good for streamers and bully buggers. And I'm going to start with 20 thousandths lead wire. And I'm going to put about 25 wraps in it. And I'm using black thread. I'm going to start the thread at the back. I don't want it to slide back any further, the lead to slide back any further. And I'm going to work my way up to the front and put several wraps in the front to keep it from moving. And bring it to the back once again. Yeah, now for the tail, I'm going to use black ostrich herl. And I'm going to take about a dozen of the ostrich herl. And I want that tail to be just about the length of the hook shank, even slightly longer. I'm going to tie that in just behind the lead wraps. And I'm going to let them spin around, and I'm going to tie them in all the way. And this is going to fill in the lead wire wraps. And there we have it, filled in pretty decent. Not completely, but this is going to go a long way to helping the dubbing. And now for the dubbing, I'm going to make a dubbing loop. And I'm going to bring my thread maybe halfway because I'm going to need to make 2. And I put my dubbing whirl in there, in the loop. And now I'm using bloody black wiggle dub. And before I put the dubbing on, you want to wax up your dubbing loop. Wax it up pretty good. And now just take small pinches of the dubbing and just put it inside. And now I'm going to hold the bottom of the thread down here, and I'm going to spin my dubbing whirl. And then I'm going to let go of the thread, and the dubbing just spins right together, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to help it a little bit by dubbing it, twisting the dubbing with my finger. And wind it on. Yeah, first we're going to wind back to the tail, and then we're going to wind forward. You don't need to make a very fat body. Leeches are relatively skinny. And you can see the red coming out. And these are just little pieces of rubber, actually. Little pieces of red rubber mixed in with the dubbing. And I'm going to need one more small dubbing loop. And I'm going to make the second dubbing loop. Put my whirl inside and wax it. And finish up that leech. And I'm going to bring it right up to the nose. And tie that off. I'm going to pull out any loose fibers. Oh, that hurt. Wow. And go ahead and tie the head. Give it a whip finish. Pull that tight and remove the thread. Put a drop of head cement on it. And I got a couple of really long ones, so I'm going to trim them a bit. And here we have a vampire leech. Hope that you learned something from this video. Hope that you would subscribe to my channel. Please leave comments, questions, suggestions. And most of all, I thank you very much for watching my videos.